What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Invest Iowa. Today, we're talking about the boxing empire and what it takes to break into it, what it takes to be able to build a successful business with boxing as a fighter, and also the perspective of investors going into that world. And for that, we have 8-0, the only person in Iowa, I think, as of right now, that has managed to accomplish that. Diego Zuniga, thank you so much for coming, dude.
Thank you.
Dude.
Appreciate you having me, man.
Dude, so for the people that don't know who you are, tell me a little bit more about yourself. I feel like you're a hidden gem. I feel like people have no clue that there is a boxer right now in his prime and representing Iowa that is 8 victories, zero losses.
Yeah.
9-0. Okay, 9-0. So I think this is an incredible. Anybody that is 9-0 clearly is doing something right. And I just need people to understand and know the name of Diego Zuniga. So like, how would you describe Diego Zuniga?
You're right, man. I felt like a hidden gem.
Yeah.
All my life, bro, and I've said it over and over and over. Like, it's just a matter of time for the right people to see me.
Yeah.
And I'm 9-0, 6 knockouts. Been fighting for the past 20 years, and I don't know, man. Just never gave up.
You just never gave up.
I've had a lot of roadblocks and a lot of obstacles, man. Trials and tribulations, and no matter what, I just never gave up, and here we are today.
So it seems like you're picking up some momentum right now with the last fight that you had at Dirty Boxing. Wait, what do you think it takes so long, even though you've had such a successful career? I mean, if you were in MMA by now, you will start to be considered into UFC passes, right? You that's kind of the point where you're at right now. What do you think it's taking this much to get you seen?
I just think it's God's plan, man. God's timing is always on time, and when I wanted things, maybe I wasn't prepared for it, maybe, and now that it's here, I am prepared for it, the things I've been through, and I was going through a lot right before this fight, and people were telling me, like, it's like a slingshot, man. You're getting pulled back, but don't give up, man, and the next thing you know, you're gonna get sent.
Yeah. So it seems like you're kind of getting sent. I mean, you're going all over the place. I've seen very famous people talking about your fight, talking about how you were dumb punching someone,
fucking Donkey Kong punching and shit.
You can do that to a sparring partner, but actually doing it in an actual boxing match.
Right. That's just the I feel at home when I'm in there.
Yeah.
The ring is no different no matter where it's at, man.
Yeah.
You can be in a different state, in a different venue. The ring is the ring, and man, a bunch of famous people have been saying my name, saying they know who I am, and I'm sitting at home in the kitchen or wherever I'm at, and I'm like, man, these people know who I am now.
Yeah.
They didn't know me a few months ago, but now they do.
Yeah, and I know that they refer to you as kid because you just look so fucking young.
Yeah, but I got 4 kids myself. Man. Got a high schooler, a middle schooler, 2 elementary kids.
So what is it like for you going into the stage? Is this the biggest stage you've ever been in?
Yeah, and it wasn't out of the ordinary though. Like, it just felt normal.
It just felt normal, just a bigger arena.
Yeah, because I went and saw there's a fighter in Omaha, Terrence Crawford. He fought one of my favorite fighters, Yuriorkis Gamboa, many years ago, and I went and I was like, bro, they're doing the exact same thing I'm doing. There's just more cameras and more people. That's all. And back then, it clicked in my head, like, I can do this.
Yeah,
I can do this. Yeah, I do it every day anyways. Like, I can do this shit, and I never gave up.
So how did that opportunity came across your desk?
Dirty Boxing?
Yeah, Dirty Boxing.
Just kind of talking shit, on Instagram.
You talking shit?
Just kind of, letting them know, like, man, these guys are light work, and the fighters would comment back, and just kind of getting in the mix, because I've been real quiet, for many years, and hoping that my promotion team would, blow me up, and I just had to put in the work. But now it's coming to the point where I'm realizing, like, I gotta. Get out of my comfort zone, step out a little bit. And
so what were you saying about these guys?
Just letting them know, they're light work, pretty much, and
they're professionals.
Yeah, and then they're like, okay, well, they brought me in to fight their guy on a 2-week notice, and
what'd they say?
Well, at first they wanted to promote me.
Yeah.
And then my opponent fell out of the fight, and then the guy that they're already promoting, his opponent fell out, and they're like, you want to fight him instead? And
yeah. So was this a bigger guy, or was that like a jump from like light work to like semi-moderate
Yeah,
work?
yeah, because this guy, you know, he got the accolades, you know, two-time world
What's his
champion.
record?
He's like 24 wins and like 4 losses.
Oh wow.
But he's a kickboxing champion, and I don't know, man. They gave me the opportunity, and I said, let's do it. You know, I looked at his footage, and I'm like, it's nothing I haven't seen before.
What'd you do? How do you prepare going into him? You saw his footage, and then what's it like? What are you looking for? Like southpaw? Is it like a different perspective, or how you?
No, same thing. Nothing changes. Same training camp, same team, same diet, same regime. Everything stays the same.
What was special about that fighter that you saw? Like, okay, he drops his hands, or he moves this way, or
I told them at Dirty Boxing, I've always got the upper hand in sparring with the MMA fighters all my life. So like I'll go to the MMA gyms and spar, just strictly hands though, right? And obviously I get the better of them. You know, they're all training like jiu-jitsu and kicks and submissions and stuff. And I just strictly trained the craft of boxing, and so I figured this guy can't kick, you know.
Yeah.
So
you don't have to worry about knowing the kicks.
And you know that mixed with the grit from just liking the fight, you know.
Yeah.
It all came together.
Yeah. So, did you outpace him? Was it
Yeah,
like more of a cardio thing, or you were like stunning him?
I think it was a pace. Yeah, I set a pace where you have to fight. You know, I'm kind of like right there. No breaks, no, let's take a breather. You know, like I'm kind of in his face, and that's how my sparring sessions go. You guys got to come to my sparring sessions, man.
Yeah, we should record some of your sparring sessions. So, how would you describe yourself as a boxer? Like, are you like a brawler or just like a machine, nonstop? Or
I typed it in AI one time, man, and they were like, "You're looking for fight-ending shots, pressure, boxer, puncher." Like, so I bring that boxing IQ, you know, the mobility and the head movement and everything. You know, the flashiness and everything, but I do like, you know, where's the hurt business, and so you come to get him out of there. And
yeah. Would you say it's a Mexican style or American style?
Yeah, it's like Mexican style mixed with American. It's a little mixture of both.
Okay, what's the difference?
I feel like American style is more like a hit and don't get hit, right? The sweet science of boxing. And then Mexican style is like take a hit to give a better hit. But since I mix the hit and don't get hit, mix it with the Mexican heart, you know, you get a fighter like me.
Who do you think have better fighters, Americans or Mexicans?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's hard to answer that one because it's you know, it's the theater of the unexpected, man. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Who do you look up to the most? Americans or Mexicans? In terms of style, in terms
both.
of yeah,
both. I like Muhammad Ali. I like Salvador Sanchez.
Yeah.
You know,
so how do we become a boxer? What was it like? At what age were you introduced into boxing?
Like I said, man, around 7 years old, but I really got into it around 13 years old. And what's it like? It's like coming back for more the next day. Like if I would get beat up at the gym, I go home, I'm upset, I'm thinking about it all night. I wake up the next day, I go to school, I'm thinking about it all day at school. And I'm like, yeah, I'm coming back to the gym and I'm gonna get my revenge pretty much.
Yeah.
And so you just gotta have that fire within you, man, that you're gonna keep coming back, you're gonna keep getting better, and no matter what happens, you're not gonna stop.
Yeah.
You're not gonna stop. If you get hurt with your arm, you can still work your legs. If you get hurt with your legs, you can still work your abs. You can, like, no matter what, you just keep working and keep working. And that's all I've known, really.
Yeah. Do you feel like at some point you plateau from being able to improve, given to coaching reasons, maybe the help's not there? In Iowa, such a small place.
I guess the only problem would be with the sharp sparring, you know. But other than that, man, I got a powerful team, man. I got a guy that does a PEMF on my body, you know. I got a strength and conditioning coach. My coaches are 45, 60, and 70 years old, and they got over 100 plus years of wisdom, you know, all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I got a strong team, man. I got the support of my family, you know, my children. So I got the drive, you know, and I had my kids very young, and so I've always had that drive.
Yeah.
I go to my jobs, and I'm looking for jobs, and I'd be like, yo, I gotta leave at this time though,
Yeah.
because I gotta go to the boxing gym and train, and they wouldn't hire me.
Yeah.
But even though I really needed a job, I wouldn't take the job. Then I have to go train.
Yeah.
And
What's that life like? Is it like knowing that you now have kids and that you have people that depend on you, but you also want to keep chasing your dream, but you need to provide food to the table?
it's I don't know, man. I get told all the time, why don't you pick up a trade, you know, and
Yeah.
stop fighting. And I'm like, nah, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing this until I can't no more. And
Yeah.
then after, you know, shit don't work out, whatever, then I look for a trade or something like that. But as of right now, I'm going all in.
All in.
All in.
Well, it seems like it's working. And wow, when are you gonna be back? Is your
To
goal
fight
to be
again?
at Dirty Boxing again?
Yeah, we're looking at March 20th in Nashville.
Oh
You know,
wow,
but
so it's already on the talks.
yeah, it's just in the talks right now, but we still gotta get things set in stone. And I don't know, man. I just always wanted the opportunity to get put in front of the right people, because I've always seen them be big on fighters that aren't really doing much, and I'm like, if they love that, man, they're gonna love me.
Yeah.
And so finally, I got the chance, and I went out there, did my thing, and I mean, I don't know. All I can think about every day is just training, don't stop, don't change nothing up. Keep doing what you're doing, and keep bringing them to me, and I'm gonna keep showing them who I am, man.
Yeah. So what do you think the promoters that are out there, you know, watching this interview are looking into people? Like, why, as a promoter, what am I looking for? Because they gotta sell fights, right?
Right.
But they're also looking for talent.
Mm-hmm.
What is the balance like, and how do you manage to get yourself in their door?
That's a tough one, man, because I don't like to how do I put it? I don't like to try to be to someone's standards. I like to just be me and do myself, and I know what I have, right? And
Yeah.
if they can see that, then
Yeah.
good for them, you know. But if they can't see it, then it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna keep working, and I'm gonna keep getting doubted and keep proving people wrong. And
Yeah.
how? By putting in the work, and just being, you know, doing what I do, man. Not giving up and not taking no for an answer.
Yeah. So what does your workout routine looks like now? Like, give me a week. What do you do in a week?
Well, let's see. I haven't woke up at 4:30 recently, man. But I was waking up at 4:30, going to the gym, training from like 5:30 to 6:30, and then I get to work by 7 a.m. Get off at 3 o'clock. Come back home, and then I got strength and conditioning from 4:30 to 5:30, and then come back home, drink some protein, and then go back to the gym like 6:30 to about 9 o'clock.
Well,
So it's like all day training from the morning I open my eyes, man, to the moment I close my eyes. I was just busy nonstop, including, you know, my 4 kids, you know, and
Yeah.
being a father and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
busy. I'm nonstop busy every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever take a break?
I try to.
Yeah.
I try to, but it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the boxing, what do you think is the biggest driver in people making boxing a better organization than maybe, let's say, like MMA organizations?
Oh, what makes it a better organization?
Yeah. I mean, it seems like
Maybe less hugging. I don't know. Less rolling around on the ground.
less hugging.
Right. Motherfucker. I mean, people since the beginning of time, people have always liked to see the best fight the best. You know.
Yeah.
Think about gladiators and coliseums. Like,
Yeah.
it's always intrigued the people, and it's pretty
Yeah.
much the new day and age of that.
So what do you think about wrestling? I think it's a bunch of people.
Wrestling's tough, man. Wrestling's tough. I had 13 wrestling matches and lost 12 of them, bro. That's
Also, you also got some experience with the
Mhm.
wrestling war.
Yeah, wrestling is like right there with boxing as far as
Yeah,
how difficult it is, you know.
I would agree.
I mean, what you're relaxed, but you're also full blast at the same time. As soon as you latch on to somebody, and at least in boxing, I can float around, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Use my feet.
Not be worried about somebody just taking you down.
Yeah, no, wrestling is tough, man. My respects to that.
Yeah,
And really, my respects to any combat, you know.
yeah,
It's all, everything is its own craft. Whether it's fighting, whether it's a trade that you do, or anything that you do has its own craft.
yeah.
But I've simply have stuck to my craft, have worked it 20 plus years, and you know, like a plumber, electrician, or anybody that does anything, I feel like I should get paid what I deserve.
Yeah. What was the first fight that you think kind of put you in the spotlight?
To put me in the spotlight, I'd say this one. This one, even though I'm 9-0, in
I mean,
boxing.
this one put you in a spotlight, I'll say nationally,
Right.
like big news, right? Was there one before where you're like, okay, now I'm known in town, you know? I'm that guy, you know? I'm the guy from Iowa, I'm from the Midwest.
I fought some good fighters here from Iowa. You know, they got a lot of experience, some good vets. Fought a dude in Cedar Rapids. I broke his rib in the first round.
In the first round?
Dented his rib, and I'm like, okay, I knew that power was there because the night before the fight, or a couple nights before, we're at the gym. I'm hitting the bag, and it just sounds like gunshots on the bag. Man, it's fast, boom, 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 and my strength. I'm telling you, my team gets me right. You know?
What does that mean? What is
So I'm training, and then when it's fight time, then I call in my team, and my strength and conditioning coach, he has the science down to the T when it comes to the body and how to prepare for a fight, not just getting strong in general, but getting strong for a fight. And then my coaches, I'm telling you, the wisdom they have, and then plus with my drive.
Yeah. So that's so interesting. So tell me a little bit more about the preparedness. So what is he doing to get you? Are you cutting weight? Is that what you're referring to?
No. Cutting weight isn't so much the issue. It's more strengthening like fibers and stuff like that within your body.
What does he do to get you prepared?
Some odd workouts, man, that I do at the gym. Like
Yeah.
One that I really like, he'll have me try to bend or squeeze a metal bar, knowing it's not gonna bend or squeeze, but just the fact of turning everything on from your toes to your neck and everything in between, and tight, you know, just the way he works, you know, things that I wouldn't normally do at a gym. For example, for this fight, I had 2.5 weeks to get ready, and he trained.
So what was that conversation like? Hey, like you were like, all right, we're doing this. Hey, coach.
Everybody's
I got 2
like,
weeks.
no, don't do it. And everyone, as soon as they heard elbows, everyone's like, don't do it.
Elbows? There was elbows?
Well, there's elbows involved in this fight, in this dirty boxing.
Oh, that's why it's dirty boxing. I didn't know that.
So yeah, so in boxing, you know, you knock someone down. They call it a gentleman's sport because if you knock your opponent down, you give them 10 seconds to get up. If they want to continue, we will.
Yeah.
But dirty boxing, you know, if they go down, you get to beat them on the ground.
So what was like? You never train elbows, do you?
Never.
So what'd you do? Like how they have you get ready for like somebody might throw in an elbow because it's a different hit.
Yeah.
And it cuts.
Yeah, man. The very sliced my ear. There was one way they taught me to block them. They said I got to comb my hair, and it was like comb your hair, but it worked a couple times till it didn't. And then, I'm in the mirror shadow boxing, trying to throw, and I threw an elbow or something, and I just started laughing at myself because I'm like, never, you know, all these 20 years of training, and I've never, ever been in the mirror and thrown an elbow.
Yeah.
It just felt funny, man, and I got to add it
Did
to
you
my
like
arsenal.
it?
I don't know, not really a fan of it.
No?
But I'm gonna add it to my arsenal, man. I'm a quick learner, and I understand, you know.
Gotta be a dirty fighter for dirty boxing.
I do like the ground and pound stuff when they go down, and you can still hit them.
Oh, you can still hit them when they go down? Oh, what? Okay. Explain to me dirty boxing, because it seems like I clearly don't understand.
So it's pretty much boxing, but with those two rules, elbows, and if you knock an opponent down, you get to hit him on the ground.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just a fight, you know. And that's how I always approach my fights. I try not to overthink it and think about the people that are there and think about, I don't think about anything. I just think about it's a fight. You know, like if I'm seeing you outside in the parking lot at the gas station or whatever, and we're fighting, and that's it. That's all there is to it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And all the training is done, and the fight is won. For me, the fight is won in training camp.
Yeah.
And it's all done usually in the dark. For years and years and years, man, I was posting and I was real big on content and trying to, you know, put myself out there. And then as the years kept passing and nothing was really happening, but I'm still winning my fights, but like nothing's really happening with getting the right contacts.
Yeah.
And I kind of got, I would say, annoyed, and I stopped posting, but I kept training.
Yeah.
The intensity never stopped. But the postings kind of stopped, and I was kind of like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna keep training in the shadows, and then when the right people see me, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Instead of me trying to go out there and look for people to see me, I got annoyed with that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I feel about when you ask me about promoters are watching, and
Yeah.
I should care. I should care, maybe, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, man, fuck them, you know, because I'm the one putting in the work, and they're not going in there. And I've been training in the shadows for a long time. And,
Yeah. It seems like you're finally surging from that. Like it's the moment that you're peaking. Like you're coming out and you're like a different person.
Yeah, cause I'm all love, man. You know, I like spreading. You know, love spreading the word, and I love spreading love and positivity. But at the same time, it's a hurt business. You know, kill or be killed kind of business, and
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'm just so frustrated that I've been putting in the work for so many years, and I've seen so many people come and go, and I'm still maintaining, still, you know, on the road, and feel like the best, and I don't get the payment, the payment and exposure I deserve, and
Yeah.
I don't let it get to me. I just use it as fuel.
Yeah.
I use it as fuel.
I was gonna ask you that exact same thing. I mean, given that like you've been putting in work for so long, most people quit. What's the secret sauce to make it out for so long
maintain and keep
without
going?
seeing results? You think
For
you
me, it's
might
my
just
belief, man. My belief. I know I'm great, you know?
Yeah. Maybe you just have to be crazy enough until
Yeah, a little delusional, you
Yeah.
know. But no, man, I've done a lot of crazy things in my training that I have seen, like me and God. Like it's not, I don't ever stop and start recording or nothing like that. I just put in the work, and then when I'm done putting in the work, I know what I just did. And I don't know, man. I just got the self-belief that
Yeah.
you're gonna have to come and prove me wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Because I've been putting in the work probably longer than or harder, and you gotta come prove me wrong. And I'm coming to win wherever I fight. I'm coming to win. I'm coming to put on a show and show my skills, man. You know, I like to fight. I like to entertain. You know, people pay hard-earned money to come see us fight, and they don't want to see a boring fight, or no, like they want entertainment.
That was definitely not a boring fight. I think most people you're in most people's mouths because it wasn't a boring fight.
And I bring that, like, that Mexican style fight, you know.
Yeah.
That's what people love to see. They love to see two Mexicans, or because they come in the clash.
Yeah, they want to brawl.
Right. So I bring that kind of energy, but just with more intelligence, you know.
Yeah, because you can't be reckless.
Right.
I guess that might pay off, but it's a.
I don't know, man. I was pretty upset about this.
Yeah.
On my ear, I've never been cut up.
First time
like that.
being cut like that. What's it feel? Like just warm?
Oh, when he hit me, it was hot. It was burning. I remember I kept touching my ear, and it was like getting hotter and hotter by the second. But no, looking in the mirror after the fight, it was kind of frustrating too. Like, this
why would I let this fucker do this to me? Yeah.
Now my kids scared at me and shit. But it's all part of the game, man. Just be smarter, and I don't know, man. My big thing is I want to get paid, man. I want to get paid. You know, like I said, I got 4 kids, and they're growing fast. And my main goal in my life has always been to provide.
Yeah. I feel like now at the stage where you are in life, you might be looking into now jump into the big stage,
Yeah,
right? Do you think it's your time? Do you think you're ready?
I'm ready now more than ever.
Yeah.
Ready as I'll ever be. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's my thing, man. Bring him to me, and that's why I was like,
Yeah.
you gotta show me the
Yeah.
money, cause I don't do this shit for fun either, man. You know, it's a business, it's a craft. You know, like
Yeah.
anybody,
Yeah.
like a plumber or somebody, or they'll get the job done in an hour or so, and then they want a certain amount of money, and the customer, or I mean the person that's paying them is like, but you did it so fast, it shouldn't be worth that much. But they
Yeah.
don't see 20 years of work he's put in to be able to get the job done that easy.
Yeah.
And same with me, you know. It might seem like I'm just going in there and
Making light work
making light
of
work or something,
professional,
but
experienced fighters.
they're not seeing, yeah, make of professional experienced fighters, man, is another thing. But they're not seeing, you know,
Yeah.
the, the work, and
Yeah. Because one thing is like having amateur fights, and another thing is doing that to a professional fighter. What do you surprise me? Can we know what you're gonna do for your next fight?
I wanted to throw an elbow in my last one, but
Yeah. It didn't
um,
work.
I didn't commit to it. So for example, my first professional boxing match, I'm hitting the dude, and I'm like, why can't I hit him hard like I do on the bag or in sparring? Like, it was because the gloves were smaller, and so you have to perfect your technique even more.
Yeah.
So
More accurate.
more accurate with more transfer of weight
Yeah.
when you're punching and balance. And after that fight, then I started finding my power and I started hurting these guys. And then for my first dirty boxing match, the gloves were even smaller than boxing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really feel the weight transfer. I could just feel just the snap and the pop of my punches. And then I'm like, okay, this is working. There was a point where I was gonna throw like an elbow, a spinning elbow, and right before I did it in my head, I was like, Diego, don't
Lock in.
just just keep doing what you're doing, man. Take
Yeah.
the money home and go back home. Pretty much cruise to victory, and
Yeah.
so yeah, that's what I did. I just kept it,
Yeah.
basic, kept it safe, and but for my next fight, I don't know, man. You're gonna see more of what they haven't seen anything, man.
I haven't seen anything.
They just saw a jab and some footwork.
Yeah.
I got a lot in my bag.
Yeah. Working on those elbows, I'd imagine.
Elbows, but not just that, man. Combinations, power, body shots. Like I said, I broke Buddy's rib in Cedar Rapids. I come back from that fight. I fight another guy that is on a winning streak, and he comes into Des Moines to try to use me as an example. I don't know what it is about fighters when they hear Iowa, they just think it's light work or it's easy work. Like no fighters come out of Iowa, and then they get a rude awakening, man.
Yeah. Well, you're one of the very few. I couldn't think of anyone else.
Yeah. Dude comes in from a winning streak, and I blast him. That was one of my best knockouts.
So how did that happen?
He was on a winning streak, man. There's a fighter named Roberto Duran. He's from back in the days. He has a son, and his son took up boxing, and his son was doing really good. And so they brought in this guy so his son can beat him. But this guy ended up beating Roberto Duran's son.
Yeah.
And so now he's getting momentum, and then they bring him to Des Moines to fight with me.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to keep that momentum going, but we shut that shit down. And, that's how this game goes.
How'd the fight go?
Oh, man, it was flawless. Flawless. Working, I go out there, I work my jab, and I get settled in, and I see they don't have nothing for me, and it was a scary knockout for sure, man.
Yeah.
Caught him with a left hook, and froze on the ground. And one thing I noticed about when I hurt people, I come back to my corner, and I notice this before my fights and during my fights, I don't ever get excited. I don't ever feel like nothing really. I see that he's hurt, and I'm sitting there with a clear mind, and then if he gets up, then we continue, and if he doesn't, then the excitement and everything comes in. But
Yeah.
but with his business, man, and we're there to fight. And,
Yeah, you have a clear goal.
mm-hmm.
What are all those knockouts have in common, you think?
They all happen when you don't try too hard. Yeah. So when I'm hitting people and I'm trying to knock them out, you know, I feel like it feels like you're hitting a wall or something. You feel the bone structure and everything. And when you knock people out, it's like a knife through butter. Hot knife. It's just like punching a pillow. It's super soft. It's almost like like hitting a pillow.
Yeah.
And those are the shots that get them out of there. But when you're trying to knock somebody out, it just doesn't come really.
Yeah.
So
Have you ever you ever been like dropped with a liver shot?
Yeah. In sparring, coming up.
What's it feel like?
Oh man, it's the worst. It's like it's like you're dying. Something about that pain tells your brain to instantly go into like a fetal position or something, just lay down sideways.
Yeah.
And it's a natural reaction for everybody. They get hit in the liver shot. Their natural reaction is to lay down sideways. It's the worst, man. And so I mastered that shot, that liver shot, and I love it. You know, it's my bread and butter. Think about Canelo. You know, he always drops everybody with that liver shot.
Yeah.
Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
That's what I'd rather get hit in the face than a liver shot. Let's put it like that.
So what do you think now for the upcoming fights? Is dirty boxing your main goal right now, or would you say you want to go back into the boxing as a?
I want to get paid. I want to get paid. So when I started boxing, man, I do have a passion for it. You know, I've always had a passion for it. But then, as time kept passing, you start seeing like, man, these guys that aren't putting in the work are getting paid crazy amounts. Why? Because they're putting asses in the seats.
Yeah.
You know, and that's when I realized, like, forget all the glory and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I want to get paid, man. I'm trying to get paid and provide. That's it. That's my thing. I want to get paid and provide.
Yeah. What's your plan for the next 3 months? What are you working towards?
Let's see. Well, plan for the next 3 months is to really, really blow up on the scene. I gotta pop out. I'm gonna let myself be known and pretty much be me unapologetically, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What's the message? What's the message for the people of Iowa? Too.
My message is whatever you're doing is don't give up.
Yeah.
That's the key, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have them times where you're like, man, this shit ain't worth it, or why am I doing this shit? But if you really got a love for it and you really see, you know, success can come out of it, and you feel like you have the talent for it or the spark for it, just keep going, man, because those are the only people that make it.
Yeah.
Everyone else could have made it.
Yeah.
But
you think you're gonna ever fight again here in Iowa?
It'd be cool, you know. I don't want to.
No.
For a while, like for the last few years, I'm like, I don't want to fight here in Iowa no more. I want to take a risk. I want to get put out somewhere else and pull in somebody else's backyard and put myself out there because obviously trying to build me up as a fighter out of Iowa, you know, it just wasn't making a lot of noise. And so, okay, you guys act like you don't see me.
Yeah. What's the message for yourself from 5 years from now?
Message to myself for my future self.
Yeah.
Oh man. Can't think of nothing.
No.
I can't think of nothing.
What do you want 5 years from now you to have accomplished?
Just pretty much my money working for itself.
Yeah.
Simple, man. Simple, man.
Yeah.
My money working for itself and waking up and living life like 6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday, pretty much.
6 Saturdays and 1 Sunday?
1 Sunday, yeah.
That's crazy. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, so that's my goal. That's my ultimate goal.
Yeah.
be able to do that and pretty much buy my time back.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I've been putting countless hours into this.
As a fighter, how do you experience the boxing as an industry? How do you think it works?
It's all revenue, you know, what you can bring in.
Yeah. How do you bring in revenue as a boxer?
Nowadays, content.
Content.
Social media exposure, having that platform, and being able to walk the walk, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of people can talk the talk, but walking the walk is my main thing, and is important. And I've been focused on that part for so long, and I never talked the talk, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to do now, you know,
Yeah.
this year, and so.
Well, now that you can back it up fully, now you
Right,
can.
right. Because I've always known it, but I just didn't have nothing, you know, to show for it.
Yeah, but do you think there had to be some sort of change from 20-year-old you to 30-year-old you, you know? Not that you didn't deserve it, but you had to work towards being the person that you are right now. More experienced, more calm, more knowledgeable.
Nah, man. I mean, I wanted to go pro at 20 years old, and I'm like a late bloomer. I've
Yeah.
always thought, cause like I've been late everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, to work. I was on time today here, but I'm late everywhere, man, all the time. And I like, man, you know, my career might be like that.
Yeah.
I might just be the late bloomer. And so I signed a contract. So I didn't go pro until 25. I wanted to go pro at 20, and I'm like, fuck. So there I go being late again, right? And then out of desperation, I signed the contract where they locked me down for 5 years. And they were developing me pretty well, you know, introducing me to the professional game.
Yeah.
But just moving me real slow. You know, 5 years passed, I only had 8 fights in 5 years. And wasn't making any money. And then, so now I'm 30, and everything was going to shit, you know, wasn't getting no fights, having financial problems, you know, problems at, you know, the crib, stuff like that. And so could have gave up. I'd be like, fuck, man, it's, you know, I guess it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But just hard-headed.
Yeah.
And I kept training, and got the opportunity, you know. And it's been quite the year already, man. Like in January, we went out to Puerto Rico. I had a buddy who fought on Jake Paul's card. He had a Puerto Rican girl named Amanda Serrano.
Yeah.
She's a world champion. That was amazing. That was the beginning of January. At the end of January, we could fly out to Houston. I come in as an opponent, you know, and I leave as an A-side fighter, as a star. So
Yeah.
January has been quite the movie for sure. And here we are in February, and it's go
You're
time.
excited?
Everything I've been working for, yeah.
You're excited? This is the year?
And I said that in December too. I'm like, man, 2026, I'm just gonna take whatever comes my way. And yeah, man, I got a lot of I wouldn't say emotion, but a lot of fire, you know, that needs to be shown to the world.
Yeah. Yeah. For the people that are following up until now, Diego is possibly taking a fight in Nashville.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a local from Iowa. So, of course, I'll expect the support, and we will make sure to follow up with you once you get that going to kind of get the snowball effect here.
Right.
People from Iowa should support you.
Yeah, you know, it's not a big fighting state, you know, but if there's anyone that's gonna make it happen, man, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Cause all the ones that are with my age and my experience, you know, they stop.
Yeah.
I'm like literally the last one, and everyone else is just starting, you know, so they're kind of green, and I'm like the only one that didn't stop, got all the experience, got you know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, from just talking to you, I know that you're ready. Like it's your time. It's your prime right now. So, and people need to know that. People need to know that you're ready, that you're excited, and
yeah, I'm telling you, just my problem is that I got so like fed up with it, trying to let people know
Yeah.
that I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
wait till I get put on the big screen and let
Yeah.
y'all find out for yourselves what's always been here this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
This whole time I've been here, I run through downtown. I get to the top of the Capitol steps. I look at the city. You know, I raise my hands. I'm like, I'm the champion. I'm Des Moines champion. I'm gonna be the champ.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it other
Yeah,
than
but I know in the same way that you didn't give up and you've been continue to train, you're gonna do the same about your content, right? You're gonna level that shit up and you're going to,
yeah,
right? That's
yeah.
that's the goal, right?
No, yeah, that's the goal. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, with the right teammates and stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah,
because that's really not my field, really. No, but it's. I mean, it shouldn't be hard, right? Just
yeah,
recording and because I was telling Fernando the other day, I don't like to stop and record and stuff like that because I feel like my authenticity will leave, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm like doing it for the camera, and a lot of the special moments that happen in training it just happens.
yeah,
But when I try, kind of like trying to knock someone out, when you're trying too hard, you know, you can't get the knockout. But when you just flow and let things happen,
yeah,
it comes.
yeah,
That's how life is too, man.
yeah. Yeah, it's a really good point. When you're trying too hard, it doesn't happen. So you just gotta let it flow. Yeah. What would you say now? It's your message to the people that are watching this that might want to get into boxing, that know that you're local, and that might be looking to support you.
I mean, y'all want someone to support, you know, someone to put on for the city. I mean, it's me. I don't recommend joining boxing. it's a tough sport, and I guess I don't really recommend it as a profession, but I do recommend for everyone to get some training in and know what it feels like to have someone in front of you, and you know, it teaches you a lot, especially if you like playing chess.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot harder than chess, in my opinion.
It's
Basically,
about the same. It's
I'll play chess over boxing any day.
the
but-
same mental warfare, man, the psychological warfare in there. But I don't recommend it like for my children to be professional.
What's the
fighters.
conversation with them?
But they like coming to the gym. They've since babies, man. I've had them in the gym.
But you're not forcing them.
Nah, but I also don't. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know. And then you know, just things change, man. With time, you know, the coaches are different. You know, luckily I still got my coaches that I've had all my life, and they have that wisdom, that old school wisdom. They teach real boxing, the real science of boxing.
Yeah.
And I told that to the Dirty Boxing people. I was like, that's what I'm gonna bring to your show, to your company, man. Y'all want, it's called Dirty Boxing, and you got these guys sitting here fighting and brawling and shit, but I'm gonna bring real boxing to you,
Clean
guys. Real
boxing.
science, the sweet science, what it is, what it's meant to, you know, it's a game of inches and psychological. It's a lot that goes into it, but that's what I want to bring in. And my main thing is to entertain too, man.
Yeah.
And I'm there to put on a show.
Put on a show. Well, I think the next thing that we should do is we should just go on Instagram, find people that you know you can beat, and I'm just gonna start talking shit about them. And it's like, hey, Diego Zuniga will make light work of you, and then you spam in that. And you think that would be a great idea?
And then they're gonna bring it to my attention, and I'm gonna just
cash him out.
show me the money, baby.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, it's a craft, man, and decades. You know, I feel like I should get paid.
Yeah. Diego, I wish you nothing but success. I hope this kind of helps you put your message out there, and I hope you do well in Nashville. And we're excited to see where this goes, and maybe you become the next star, and people are gonna watch this and realize, yeah, this guy was struggling, but like his message is powerful. But thank you so much for coming, dude. If there's anything else that you would like to say to the people watching you, you're more than welcome.
I mean, I've been here this whole time. I've always been here, and I've been trying to tell everybody, and
they're just not listening.
Yeah, well, it's all right.
Well, if you guys made it this far, I'll leave Diego's information in the description. Go follow him, watch all of his fights, and if you guys like what you see, comment, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.